Hello, my name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel. If you perceive things are going too well, you will unconsciously sabotage your chance of success. Now, this is not just applicable to persons as in individuals alone. It's applicable to families, it's applicable to companies, organizations, to teams, okay, that work in the same way. Now, what we mean is that when these families or teams or companies get an image that they are not good enough or that they don't deserve something better, they operate at their image level. So ask yourself, where in my life am I working against my own success? If you know that you have a poor memory, your subconscious must make you forget. Remember, the job of the subconscious is to make you you. If you know you are not lovable, you will subconsciously do things around people that will cause them to dislike you. If you know you don't deserve the next promotion, you will subconsciously skip work or you're going to mess things up somehow. If you do not believe you deserve a good family, a good marriage, a good relationship, then your relationship will crumble. Your marriage that seems to be going well will begin to go down because you will unconsciously, subconsciously sabotage your marriage, your relationship, the good things that are going on in your life. You see, the beliefs you hold are what you self-regulate your effectiveness at. Every one of us have enormous potential, but we must always go back. We will always go back to being like us. That's what the subconscious does. That is why when most people that get engaged in New Year resolutions, they make all the resolutions, yet they don't work. Why? This is because they don't actually change. They haven't changed their belief level. You must change your inner idea of the way you are. It is hard to keep trying to be better than you know you are, because it is what you know, your level at which you believe in yourself, your self-belief. That's what actually propels your effectiveness, what you give out there. So it's difficult to actually work against your belief. You are working against your belief. It means you're working against sanity. And subconsciously, that is the most important job, more important than a good marriage or even a good life. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had people come to visit you or stay with you and you hurriedly fix your house up, so that you look good? The question is, why don't you live in a house that's nice all the time? Why wait until when people are coming to visit you? You see, once we get an idea in our mind of what is good enough, we create enough energy and creativity to keep the house, our place, our environment as nice as we feel is normal, but not as it could be. So we just limit ourselves to that point that we think to our belief level. Now, when we let go of conscious control for some extraordinary reason, we always go back to the level of effectiveness that we know we are. Because that's a belief level. You can do better than normal for a while, but you know what? You cannot sustain it. The only way you can sustain it is by changing your belief system. And for you to be able to change your belief system, you need to understand the process to change what is good enough to getting better and getting excellent. So you are inhibiting the use of your potential, not because you don't have it, but because of your stored reality. In later, we're going to learn as you keep exercising, putting yourself to learning, you get to understand ways that you can break through, processes through affirmation, visualization that you can enable you to get better. The truth is, you do not need to be stuck where you are. There is a way of imprinting in your subconscious, a better memory for your future. So it is a more appropriate memory for the position that you want to hold as a leader. A better and a more appropriate response when your children are misbehaving, or more appropriate response in your relationships And guess what? You can make changes inside of you and external to you. The secret and the solution of all of these things we've mentioned is to change the quality of the stored reality inside of you. You can succeed. So my wish for you this day is to go on succeeding.